What's going on, Bears fans? Bears Bino 809 here. After that amazing win against the Jacksonville Jaguars, everybody knows what I'm talking about. The Bears win against the Jaguars 41-3. Total domination, no touchdowns allowed, only one field goal. The Bears defense just completely annihilated the Jacksonville Jaguars in the second half. The offense came out to play in the second half. The first half was a little bit slow. I think it was like 6-3 at half. I don't really remember, or 3-3. It was one of the two. It was really bad first half, but Lovie Smith pumped up his team at halftime. You know, probably told him something like, you know, we're the Bears, we're better than this, we can do this, you know. Quit fucking around and let's fucking dominate. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars. So the Bears come out and they just kill, I don't even remember how the point started. I think it started the gold field goal. Peanut Tillman gets another pick six. Lance Briggs gets another pick six. That's 2 weeks in a row. Two of the same guys, pick sixes. Very, very, very proud of those guys. They fucking played their asses off and once again come away with a couple interceptions for the game. Defensive line got a couple sacks. I think it was like 2 or 3 sacks maybe. They're looking good. Still lead the league in takeaways, and the Bears defense is just on it, people. We're tackling. We're tackling. We're getting the sacks. We're applying the pressure. The one thing I don't like still is the pass defense a little bit, but, you know, we're working on it. We're really working on it. Second half, there was no pass offense for the Jaguars. So, I mean, if we can incorporate that into the entire game, there's no way that any team will be able to score much points against us. The offense came out in the second half looking awesome, like the first half didn't even exist. Cutler threw a couple touchdowns, threw one to Jeffrey. Good catch by Jeffrey, too, because he was heavily covered on that. Perfect position for Brandon Marshall. And by the way, Marshall had to think of like 144 yards, something like that. Brandon Marshall played spectacular, back-to-back weeks of 100 yards. I think he's got like 496 for the year as Bear fans. So I mean, knock on wood. Let's hope he gets 1,000. You know, I don't want to jinx it, but I mean, he could do it, Bears fans. He could do it. By the way, I am repping the Shea McClellan jersey. That's right, Shea McClellan jersey. I know he didn't really do much today, but still, you got to represent the rookie. So, you know, happy to represent Shea McClellan. Hopefully he can do a little bit something soon. He doesn't start, though, so, you know, can't really blame the guy. But, yeah, it's going crazy, Bears fans. Devin Hester, he looked a little bit iffy on special teams, too. I didn't like how he kept losing yards, but he did make up for it by having that awesome catch. Kind of landed on his face there, but, you know, he was all right. So, can never down and count Hester. A little frustrating at first, but, you know, he picked it up. And we're 4-1, Bears fans. We're 4-1. This is awesome. Still tied for the division lead. A little surprised that the Vikings manhandled Tennessee like that. I pretty much just tells you that Tennessee is just that bad. The Vikings are 4-1. You know, they're a good team. They're coming up there and they're starting to rebound themselves. So we're entering the bye 4-1. Earl Bennett didn't play. He's hurt. Should be good again by the Monday night game. We got the bye. I'm so glad the bye came at this time too because the Bears are just on a streak. They're on a roll. Let's keep it that way. Let's go to the bye. Let's not get too tired now. We're going to be on the bye. Bears got to keep their mind focused even next week when they have off. Keep your mind focused on Detroit. Detroit had a bye this week. They're pissed off. They're 1-3. They're going to be coming back fighting. They're going to be clawing their way back to the top of the division. They're going to try to, and I know Detroit's going to, and they'll play dirty if they have to. And we all remember last year's game with Bears-Lions in Chicago. It was pretty fucking dirty, but if you guys remember, we fucking killed Detroit, and I expect the same thing to happen again come the Monday night game. So Green Bay lost. You know, I'm just going to throw that out there. Green Bay did lose to Indy in a crazy-ass game, crazy-ass finish, which only helped the Bears more. You know, now we got 2 games ahead of them, 3 ahead of the Lions. It's just great. Everything worked out today, and I'm just praying to God that the Bears don't screw this up. Bears, we gotta keep dominating past the bye. We have to come up. We came into the bye. We're going to get all of our players healthy. We need to come back to Chicago, and we need to dominate the Lions, and we need to just dominate here on out. The Bears defense is not going to say the best in the league, but they are definitely, you know, they're fighting for that title, and they're definitely, in my opinion, the top 5, one of the best defense. I would, you know, I'm not trying to be... If I had to be realistic, I'd say they're at least number 3 best defense in the league, next to, like, the Niners and shit. But still, you know what? I would say we're even better than that fucking defense. So, Bears defense is definitely one of the best defenses in the league right now. The offense just has to get it going in the beginning. Matt Forte had over 100 yards again. Good to see him back. Good to see him healthy. And how about Armando Allen's 46-yard touchdown run? That was nuts, Bears fans. That was nuts. It's a good feeling, you know. It's a great feeling to be 4-1 again. I don't want to get too comfortable, but I do want to enjoy the victory. I just really, really hope that we can play like this come after the bye. And I know we can. There's no way we can lose to Detroit. I just don't see it. We are playing way too good. Way too good. So, it's looking good, Bears fans, so be happy because, you know, Cutler looked happy, the offense looked happy, everyone looked good. His foot, I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm just trying to find something to keep the video going because, you know, there's really not much to say except, you know, because we all kind of expected Jacksonville to be the win. It wasn't a trap game. Thank God it wasn't a trap game. And it's just really cool that we scored 41 points against these guys because a bad team like them, we definitely need to be scoring those kind of points. No disrespect, Jacksonville fans, but, you know, you guys don't really have the greatest team in the world either. So, the Bears are just playing awesome right now. They're playing amazing. I expect the Bears to go 5-1. Not going to jump the gun, but we're 4-1 right now. Tied for first in the division. Technically second, but still going to say tied. 4-1. So, you know, looking at the rest of the NFC, you know, it's the Falcons are still 5-0. The Eagles lost. Just comparing, the 49ers killed too, so and the Bears still got the 49ers and Houston left on the schedule. But let's take one game at a time. Next week is the bye. Rest up, Bears. Get better. Because come Monday on the 22nd, we are going to fucking dominate the Detroit Lions. We're going to finally get that division win, and we're going to take hold of first. That's all there is to it. Here on out, we need to start winning more. Because Chicago Bears are for real, people. Whether you like it or not, the Bears are for real. Been telling you all season, and I'm telling you now. The Bears are for real. We're coming at you. Fucking, like the new catchphrase this season, believe in monsters. Because the Bears defense is coming for you. We're going to dominate. We're going to keep dominating. We're going to keep getting interceptions. We're going to keep getting takeaways. We're going to keep getting sacks. Cutler's going to throw more touchdowns. Forte's going to run more touchdowns, more yards. It's going to happen, Bears fans. We have depth, and that depth looks good as well. So this is Bears 109 saying not much got left to say. I'll see you probably in about a week and a half. So take it easy, guys. Good luck to your teams. Bear down. Bear down, because we're here to fucking stay, and the Bears are going to kill the league, and we're going to take our spot as first place NFC North champions. Peace.